We all know those are always the best quarters. All right, finally, before we go, we have a little anniversary to celebrate today. As I mentioned earlier, one of us at this table is celebrating 40 years at NBC News. I'm not going to say who it is, but she's appeared on Meet the Press 211 times, not including today.
And joining me for our interviews, Andrea Mitchell, White House correspondent for NBC News. Andrea Mitchell of NBC News.
NBC News Chief Foreign Affairs Correspondent Andrea Mitchell.
Should Clarence Thomas then be willing to take a polygraph test? Senator, you've said what you're against. What are you for? With all due respect, gentlemen, there is a perception out there that people in power, particularly in Congress here in Washington, are a closed club.
Ms. Mitchell, take a look at the email trails, and you will see.
I cover the State Department. That is just factually not correct.
Andrea Mitchell.
Andrea Mitchell is
Andrea Mitchell.
Andrea Mitchell. And Andrea Mitchell.
If it's Sunday, it's Meet the Press.
Andrea Mitchell, 40 years.
Started as a
How is it possible? How is it possible? You started
high school reporter.
Yeah, I was just going to say, one or two. How does it feel?
It's been this show, above all shows, above all programs, is the heart and soul of NBC News, and I've been proudest of appearing here. My folks always watched it. I watched it as a kid through all of our wonderful moderators, and the legacy continues with you.
Some of the best, most uncomfortable questions you have made male senators, and it's been very interesting now, and I say this, you were asking some questions about the culture before anybody else was doing it.
The culture has been so toxic lately, we forget that we've had previous difficult times here, and the resilience of this country and of the news media is extraordinary and profoundly moving. But the fact is that we've got big problems still to solve in our society.
Which means you're not going anywhere. You've got a lot more stories to report.
Thank you.
And we've got Kate.
Thanks to you.
That's all we have for today. We've got